Hello everyone, my name is Lanso90 and welcome back to Let's Play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Okay, so as you can see, I went and downloaded a new tile set. It's called Dead People, and now I'm looking at it. I'm like, is this the tile set we were using before? Because it looks really similar. I looked down side by side. I swore that it was chest hole. That's been default for like forever though. So I just don't know, like, what's going on here. Let's see. I remember it had the icon above our heads of what we're doing. So they must have made this default for a little while, but I don't know why they would get rid of it in that case. But yeah, it certainly looks a bajillion times better than what we had. This looks so much better. Finally, and then we can see the tall grass too. So finally, we got a good tile set on. I don't know why this isn't default anymore. There's probably a reason for it. There's probably missing textures or something, but who friggin' cares, dude? Okay, we're not close enough. Oops. Our character looks like a freaking badass too. Okay, we should crouch for a bit here. Try to get our arrows back. Some distance between me and the larger horde there. Screecher zombie. That could cause us some issues if it pulls in a bunch of zombies. We should probably actually back up a little further in case it starts yelling. Scream dazes me. That's new. It's different than a screamer zombie, though. I guess I should have looked at its description, huh? Camera Pro, nice. Ah, there's no description of the body. That's okay. Let's see, do I have my regular camera? Yes, I do, so I can unload the regular camera. Oh, it's actually a battery charge now. I feel like these used to use tape. Oh, I have a bunch of batteries in my inventory, huh? What did that do to us? Dazed. Shaken up and having a hard time focusing. Do I have an inhaler with me? No. I was gonna say I could use an inhaler to get the stimulant effect, and that might counteract the problem we're having. A snot gobbler. What? To the east. Snot gobbler. Some gooey looking mutant child looks bad even for a zombie. Maybe that's why it wants a hug so badly. Okay. Little strange. Like that our character actually has a look now. What are you, my good sir? You're not the snot gobbler, but it's spitter zombie. Ooh, I hate spitter zombies. Wonder if I should actually go in and smack them. Just back away so I don't get pulled into the other zombies. Let's run to try to catch up to them. Yeah, fighting spitter zombies always is like guaranteed damage. Because they throw down the pile of acid there. As long as you're standing in it, it automatically does damage to you, so. I left some arrows behind somewhere, I think. Yeah, that zombie there. Duct tape here too. Duct tape is always useful. Also got some over here. I like that this tile set has a little red skull next to their bodies if you haven't smashed their body yet. That is mega useful. It's a whole new era here. Got a tough zombie on us. Not running anymore, are we? I shouldn't have to check that anymore. I should just look above my character. That would be a lot easier. Get my running on. Kaboom! Get dusted. Oh, don't need to run. Ah, it's so nice just being able to look at my character and figure out if we're running or not. I wish I had done this a long time ago. To be fair, I'm pretty sure it's not my fault. This was the default tile set before, at least. If it even was the default tile set. I swear it was chest hole in the last series we did, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I think that's just bile, so I think we can step in that. Although we may prefer not to. A balloon. Oh, it's deflated. There's citrine and silver earrings. Nice. I updated the game as well on top of this, so there's probably new stuff. Wait, you were a snot gobbler. You're supposed to be a child. Why do you have a wedding ring? Huh? That's a little minkus. Alright, give me that leather. Dissoluted Devourer. That doesn't sound good. Sure, grapplers are scary and all, but this is a problem. Bodies fused together into a colossus with heads and limbs sticking out of its blood body. They have trouble estimating its healthiness and its capabilities might change. What? Okay, at least we have a gun. I don't even think I brought this with me. I think we just found it. I might have brought the PTR with me. I can't remember. It's been a while since I played that. But yeah, we're going to want to fight that Devourer last. Grappler could cause us some issues. They can pull from a distance now, I think. They go all Luffy on you, I think. Or Piccolo, however you want to call it. Alright. What zombie is this? Is it a tough zombie? Okay, there must be more than one tough zombie look now then too. So the last one had the football outfit on. Alright. Give me my arrows, please. Arrows left. Dissolute to devour. Well, that's why you want to carry one kind of gun with you. I might run into something like that. Nice, a lot of good stuff here. Trying to coax one or two towards me without coaxing the big things. Get my running on. I won't necessarily have to tell you guys everything I do now too, because there's a lot more visual cues as to what's going on. Like, I don't need to tell you that I'm going out of crouching or something, you know? And you can see which bodies are not pulped. Okay, this one's grappler, so we want to keep our distance for sure. There we go. Give me those arrows back, please. One at a time. Tedious, but it's what we gotta do. There's all sorts of new zombies here. I wonder if snot gobblers replaced zombie children. Oh, frig, it's coming. Yes, I see it. Yeah, I don't think I want to mess around with this thing. I don't really want to drop my bow, but I also don't want to. So at least get away from these other zombies so that more don't come while we're trying to kill this thing. Actually, if we can get this little field here between us and it, that would help tremendously. Okay, how much range we got here? The character is not very good with this kind of gun. But any gun's going to do a lot more damage than the bow, even if we're not hitting that well. Plap, plap, plap. Thing was just a little bit terrifying. Like a spurge flower, what? Dot and gold earrings. Alright, that thing was scary. Actually, didn't have that much HP though, so maybe it wasn't actually as bad as I thought it was going to be. Might be some kind of new kind of common spawn, but you never know. Let's see, we need to unequip. Zombies not an issue. Wait, what are you? Are you a listener zombie? Now that the zombie was once obviously destroyed, the gaps and the scrapes of its face are now filling with a peculiar gray goo. Human ears hang from the sides, enormous and unsettling. Thin slits at the front suggest it may be able to see. Yeah, I was gonna say I was confused about why it was walking towards me. Let's hit it with the cheek. Those things are probably a real problem at nighttime. You're trying to just hide, you know? Yeah, that was the scariest thing. Huge boomer is slightly scary. Okay, boomer. There must be a boomer joke now. This boomer, normally swollen and ready to burst, has strengthened and solidified. Bile dripping from its mouth also appears to have changed. So it might be a lot worse. I didn't think it'd have better armor. It seems like it might have better armor. Might also be able to puke at a farther distance. I would prefer to not find out. Kaboom! Oh, I don't like that. That's the talking doll icon, I guess, for this pack. Okay, that's a different icon than the talking doll that we had in our last playthrough. So I think this maybe is just a different tile set now. Pulled a few too many that time. Don't you catch me in some kind of pincer. Maybe when one blows up, they'll blow up each other. That'd be cool. Not quite. Grab ammo. Gra-ta-ta-ta. Come on at me, bro. Boom. Fair bit of decent stuff here, actually. W, F, and J. Okay, pick that back up. Try to find our arrows. Oops, I'm running. Didn't look above my head that time. Another camera pro. It's probably worth the parts if I can figure out what I want to drop for it. Probably like the leather touring suit. Okay, we should probably go back home. We should at least unload our stuff into our bicycle. Check time for newer arrows. Put it down here somewhere. I don't know what this stuff right here might be. Stuff with batteries, that much is for sure. Bicycle. Actually, I might get a little bit closer to the mall somewhere here. There it is. I guess we can just drop it into the basket. We don't have to put it in it like it's a trunk, I guess. I don't know how much of this stuff will actually fit in there, though. The ammo's highlighted like this can actually use it. Yeah, I bet it can, because that's a different, huh? That's really lucky that we found a gun that has ammo for it. Oh, we did still have room in this thing. I guess if I did advanced sort, it'd be a little bit easier to tell how full this bike thing is. Not nearly as bad as I expected. It's not as big as our shopping cart, so I was kind of holding off on it. You are probably too heavy. Alright, let's try to get back to where we were. Ideally without crashing. Bicycles are just a little bit stranger to work with in this game than a car is. Even though they're a simpler vehicle. This bicycle is going to make things a lot easier for us. Alright, we can keep going for a bit then, because we still have lots of inventory space. Okay, huge boomer. Boom. Should have taken a picture of them. That's okay. It seems like they might be pretty common now. I've already killed like 4 of them. They're at this little side house here. Weird that this thing's like weirdly close to the mall. I don't really want him beating up on this bus, though. That will cause issues. Come on. I might have pulled more than I would have liked. This one's fast. Please don't take telling me that. Well aware there's a Screecher zombie coming. Ah, shoot. Done to me again, too. Let's activate some caffeinated chewing gum to try to offset this daze. Get some air back too. The zombies fighting? Bet they walked into each other because the brainless zombie can't see or anything. I'd like to wear out this, oops, I zoomed out. Wait out this daze. The brainless zombie. I don't know what happened. I don't see the child zombie anymore. Zombie struggles. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. 1911. Another one of these situations where the brainless zombie's kind of functioning as a lure for these other zombies. Zombie Brew is not a zombie Hulk, but they're still not fun. I feel like the update cranked up our difficulty. I think there is like a zombie evolution over time thing, but it hasn't really come into effect until now, it seems like. Crouch to get our arrows here. Oh, there's just bones out here. It's kind of strange. Actually, this looks like a pretty strange building in general. I guess it is a house, but it's weird. Zombie wrestler and zombie or corrosive zombie. Body is swollen to immense proportions, but somebody has to hold this stuff together. Semi-congealed acid. I don't know if this is the one that spits blobs of acid at you, but that one really sucks. And the shady zombies are back, of course. Zombie wrestler. Ooh, yeah. Slab of festering muscle the size of a well-toned bodybuilder. It seems eager to strangle life from you. Gasoline zombie. Huge bloated zombie that appears to have fed upon gasoline. Fumes and flames escape from its mouth and fuel leaks from its waddling form. Yikes, brother. Well, we're all out of time for this video. If you enjoyed it, remember to hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you want to see more. Until next time, I hope you have a good day.